Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Good morning, everybody. Jared, JDM, Andrew, thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. Good morning as we're coming in, everybody. Tap that screen. Share that live. Hello, YouTube. Good morning to all of you on YouTube. And Kick. Hello, Kick. Good morning, everyone. Keep tapping. We're going to get started here as soon as we reach 10,000 likes. Is Jared in your house? Oh, that's funny. They can't take down the Jared man. They can't take down the Jared man. Candy, Mr. Dave, Pow Daddy, Mr. Dave with the first coffee of the day. Poetic emulation. Thank you. Only way he makes it that quick. Good morning. Powder with the heart me. Yes, it is. The Envy. Hello. Good morning, Powder, with the second coffee on the board. Mr. Dave with the rose. Hello to our YouTube family over there. Good morning to you. Let me pull that up over here for you guys. Good morning, KK. How are you, KK? Andrew Essner with the goat. Thank you so much. Forgot your water container. Well, that's not good. Get that water container. Tenny Flows. Good morning to you, Tenny Flows. Katana Lim. There she is. Sharing it out. If everyone could share like Katana Lim, imagine the things we can accomplish here, folks. We're at 6,000 likes already. That's it. Tap it out, my beautiful, beautiful traders. Today is Wednesday. I thought today was Thursday, everybody. See that man. He strawberry wine. Mr. Dave with the level up. Yes, we love Mr. Dave over here on TikTok. Thank you, Mr. Dave. We are at, where are we at here? Whoop, 8,500 likes. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Voss. I've been doing this 21 years. I hope you all are doing well. Sit back. We're going to put our levels in today. All right. And remember, as always, you must trade what? The A+ setup. Nothing goes to the moon and nothing goes to the ground. Okay. Remember that. Good, KK. Oscar Urbano. Good morning. SM. Good morning to you. So, Miss Market here. Little gap down. But what you have to realize, we are now in that wide state. All right. We are in this wide state here on most of our stocks today. So as we draw here, we are in position one to the downside. You get another leg out of this to the downside, right, in this wide state. But we got to close that gap. So you're going to have two options today. Option number one, you're going to chop around down here, okay? I'm sure there'll be some type of news that comes out. There's negotiations. All right, so you could chop around down here and wait for your 200, or we're going to get price action that moves us back up to close this gap on this wide state, okay? As we head down here on Miss Market to the downside, you have room down to 482, okay? Mark that down, 482 on Miss Market. As we come up the board here, above the whip zone of 510.08, you will have room back up to 523 on the SPY. All right, so mark that down. We're going to head over to AMD. We're going to go right to AMD. We're not going to miss her today. Wide state. I'm not looking for anything short until this gap closes up because we're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to chop around. We are in that wide state. You're in the whip zone currently here on AMD. Let's get back over this level right here, $79 to the upside to try to get back up to 83.71. You have a big enough wide stayed here to take it over this pivot of $79, okay? $79 back up to 83.71. Under the whip zone level, we're going to head over to our daily here, and we're going to pull this back. You have room on AMD down to about $72, okay, on AMD, $72. But remember the state you're in. It's going to be a hell of a time trying to get down there until this gap gets closed up on AMD, all right? Davion with the lightning. Don't try to do it, folks, all right? This is set up for a disaster for novice traders to the downside. Davion with the heartbeat, the lightning. Candy with the rose, yes. Brett James with the heartbeat. Hit that follow button, everybody. Thank you for all the follows. I appreciate it. Vigor with the follow. We're going to head over to the Qs. Let's see. Wide state on the Qs. Same thing. To the upside on the Qs, I want you back over 418 to the upside. 418 to the upside here on the Qs. As we head down here on the hourly, you have room down to 403 on the Qs. Mark that level down, okay? Keep tapping. We got 2 coffees down, 3 more to go on the board for some coffee. Candy! Candy with that number 3 coffee off the board. Dundee, thank you for the follow, Dundee. I appreciate you, Dundee. Dundee. What else are we looking at? Apple. Let's head over to Apple. Yes, it is. We are in a wide state. Who's going to watch those amateurs get chopped up to the downside today? We are in position 1 to the downside, 15 1 hour, heading back to that daily. Let me get you some support here first. First stop on Apple, you got room down to 168.50, then 168's hold number, okay? Mark that down to the downside. Remember the state that you are in, all right? On Apple to the upside, let's get you over 173.50. 173.50 for room up to 175. This pivot right over here, okay? On Apple. Good morning, Shakita. Hello, Shakita. Disney, you're in that wide state. Yes, wide state on this position 2. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to warn you now. You got room here on Diz down to this pivot. $80 hold number. $80 hold number on Diz. Back to the upside. You got to get back over your 20 of 82.20. Okay, get over 82.20 on Diz. Back to the upside. We love them wide states because we can get in here and get a nice possible move to the upside, okay? Not doing anything short, folks. Anything that you see trying to go down, you're just going to get bottoming tail candles, topping tail candles all over the place until that 200 catches up. So you better hope price action brings us back up quick, all right? Or you're going to have a choppy day. Thank you, SM. I appreciate you. Jagtar Singh, it is not an EMA. SMCI. No one asked for Tesla yet. I'm in shock. No one said, where's Tesla? Are you guys done losing on that yet? Here we are, wide state on SMCI. You are in the whip zone. You got to get back over 3207 to the upside here on SMCI. To the downside under the whip zone of 3094. You have room down to $29.50 and then $29 on SMCI. There he is. What's up, Kev? Keep sharing, keep tapping. We're already at 15,000 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Tootsie. Good day to you, Guy Tan. How are you, Guy Tan? Mark Berg with the follow. Good morning. Good morning, Tesla. There it is. Random. Tesla to the moon. Yes. Let's see what we got here. All the people that are buying it up now for long terms are going to be very happy when this thing's at about $600. Right now, we are in a wide state. Under 218 hold number to the downside, all right? But first, I want you over 224.30 to the upside. 224.30. You got to get over this pivot to the upside, okay? Under the whip zone of 218.03, you have room down to 214 on Tesla. Candy with the goat. Candy with the rose. Candy with the cap. Yes, it is. Thank you. Yoji Girl, thank you for the follow. Dave with the follow. Fire Cloud with the follow. Not letting me pin the comment. Can you guys get it to me? It's not letting you pin. Let me see if I can pin. Yeah, sometimes some comments won't let you pin. Just rewrite it, reword it. Astra Charm, well, thank you for the follow. Nvidia for our powder hound. Let's see what we got here on Nvidia. Right now, you're in the whip zone. You want to get over $97 to the upside. Get over this whole number right here. And you got some nice room up to $99 on Nvidia. Under $94.52. You have room down to $93 and then $92. These two pivots right here, okay? On Nvidia, yes. We are at 20,000 likes. That's what I'm talking about, everybody. As always, folks, our VIP is open. Yes, it is. Right here, you're going to head over to thevosstrading.com. Link is in my YouTube, Kick, TikTok, bios. Head on over there and Twitch. Head over to thevosstrading.com or just type that into your browser. $25 a month, $275 for the year, and you can get into our VIP. C. I got you, C. Every time I say that. Thank you, Poppy Baroka, for the follow on Twitch. Yes, it is. See, we're in a wide state. Look at that wide state on C. Yeah. Position 2, you're coming back. Woo. Look at that bad boy. Who's shorting that to the downside right there? What novice is going to short that? There's going to be plenty of you, but don't do it. You're in position 2 on a C. You have room down to $56, okay? Back over to the upside here. You got room back up to 56, 57, 56, all right? But you got to get over that whip zone of 60.25 for a room up to 60, 50, and then $61 on this, okay? But you're not shorting this. Nobody's shorting this. Look at this. Woo! Woo! Yes, look at that gap. No way, Jose. Jose Luis Diaz-Reyes. No way. Thank you for the follows. USA. Everyone put hashtag USA in the chat, please. USA. USA. Put it in the chat. Let's head over to Google. Google. And then PayPal. Wide. You're in position 1 to the downside here on Google. You got support underneath you right here at 143. On Google, yes, 143. You got to get back over to whip zone on this one. 150.50, okay? 150.50 for a room back up to 151 on Google. Mark that level down. Don't go short. I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it, Voss says. Don't do it. IWM, yes. IWM, we're at 24,000 likes. Hit that follow button. Become part of the Voss Trading Education family here. Wide state. We are in position 1 to the downside. Let's go get you some support here on IWM. Right here, 169 is your support level on IWM. To the upside, you got to get back over that whip zone, all right? We got to get back over 179.57 for room up to 181 on IWM. You got to get over this, folks, for room up to that pivot right there, okay? Very, very important. Whoop. A lot of people losing in the market, in this market, that's for sure, because they don't know what they're doing. No clue. And folks, listen to me right now. The ATRs on almost every single thing you trade is way up. So if you don't know your risk to reward before you enter a trade and you're trying to do what you usually do and you lose on your trade, you're saying to yourself every day, wow, I'm losing a lot more than I usually do. ATR's higher, folks. That should start to settle down soon, okay, as we start to level out here. But right now, you got to know your risk to reward. And if that risk is too big, you got a couple options here. Number one, bring down your share and contract size. Number two, you have to know your risk. The 3/4 candle, make sure you know that, and you can adjust accordingly. Netflix, let's go. Netflix, you wide. You wide, baby. You wide, Netflix. You're in position one to the downside here on Netflix. You got room down to 845 here on Netflix. 845. And to the upside, you got to get back over 891.10 for a move up to 897 on Netflix. Watch them candles, folks. They can be a doozy. Guilds, holy shnikey. You want you want GLD? Right now, here we are. Whoa, hold on. Right now, a gold trust. You are up there in position 3. You're way up there, Johnny. Way up there. You got room up to 281.53, then 282. Remember the position you're in. Look at the state you're in. Who asked for this? SM. You're way up here. Let me bring this down. Way up here in position 3. Look at the state of your stock, okay? You got resistance coming up. Whoop! You can look for that at the open first, okay? Then see your retracement and then a possible move to the upside. Candy with the rose. Thank you, my Candy. 2 coffees on the board. 2 coffees on the board. Intel. Playing golf today, everybody. Yes. We got a 2 o'clock tee time, I think. Right now, we are in a wide state. We're in the whip zone here on Intel. You want to get back over 1826. Get over this pivot back to the upside, okay? On Intel. To the downside, under 1767. Let's see what we got for you. Wow. Holy shnikes. You got room down to $17 whole number. This pivot up here first. And then 1673. We had to go way back there on Intel. Holy schmoly. But make sure you go back if you have to, because you got to find your support level. So you may have to go back, and get your support levels, okay? Very important. KK with the heart, me and the rose. Yes, it is. It's beautiful here. Sunny out. It's going to go up to 50, probably 46. Not too windy. As long as it's not windy, I'm okay. PayPal, let's see. If that wind hits you, it's like, ooh. PayPal. PayPal, what state are we in? And what position are we in on PayPal? Put it in the chat. Let's see what you guys got. Our crazy crew. Hello on YouTube. Yes, it is over there. Hello, Twitchers and Kickers. Kickers, you get it? Wide, yes. 1, very good. Yep, wide state, position 1 to the downside here on PayPal. You got room down to $56. 56 whole number, okay? Back to the upside on this. You got to get over the whip zone of 59.25. and you will have room possibly up to $60. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. You must trade at your own risk always. You are responsible for you, and most of you, 92% of you, will not be consistently profitable in the market. What else are we looking at? Robert Belfort with the rose. Hello. Thank you for those roses. I appreciate you. NRB, you learn that all in the VIP. Link is in the bio. Amazon. We're in a white state. Yes, it is. Here in the whip zone on Amazon. Get yourself back over 172 to the upside here on Amazon. Amazon. To the downside, under 168.62. You have room down to 166 on Amazon, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Apple, let's see what we got here. You're in the whip zone on Apple. Get over 173.50. You want to get over this pivot right here. Boop, for a move up to that pivot on Apple. Does everyone understand that? This pivot right here. And you have room up to that pivot right there. Okay? Whoop. Everyone got that? Are we good? Under 169 to the downside on Applelicious. And let's see what we got. You'll have room down to 164 on Apple. Start scooping. I'm scooping right now. I'm scooping all of these babies up. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, user PLTR for Fiend. You don't have to put the hashtags today, guys, because we're on a different stream. On the inside. 2 more coffees on the board. Need some caffeine. Right now on PLTR, you're at the pivot here. You got room up to a $79. $79 on PLTR. Mark that level out. $79, okay? Look at that wide state. Under $75. Wouldn't it be a smart move here, folks? All right? Look at that chap over here. But you will have room down to $73, but in that wide state. They're all going to find out what this means very soon when that bell goes ding, 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 and they're trying to go short. Oh, Jesus, my Lord. Look at this mutant. Who is that? I'll get Teddy Flows. Take care of Caver, whatever. He doesn't even know how to put a sentence together over there. Hello, Tyrock. How are you, Tyrock? Nike. Jesus. Know how many people don't know how to put a sentence together properly? Has anyone come across that recently themselves? Like, it's like, what? What are you trying to say? Hello? Hello? We're in a wide state. We're in the whip zone. Under 52.38 to the downside here on Nike. Poor Nike. Oh, goo-goos. Oh, we got to go way back. We got to go way back here. You got room down to $52 hold number right here. This pivot over here. Jesus. I wouldn't trade this with. You kidding me? You're in the whip zone. You got to get over 55.30 to the upside on Nike. It's going to be a long trek because you got to wait for your 20 to go boop, 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 and then up there, okay? I wouldn't touch this mess. User Lovesick with the rose. Yes, the last thing I would trade a penny stock before I would trade Nike. Oh, Nvidia, let's see. And that's saying something, let me tell you. Good old penny stock. Low flow, what's the flow? What's the relative volume, man? What's the scanner saying? Nvidia, here they go in those wide states. They're coming up. That's what she said. Here we go. We got room right up here to 98.50. This pivot right here, do you see it? 98.50 is your next stop here on Nvidia, okay? Under the whip zone, if we close this gap up under 94.52, and then you have room down to $93 on Nvidia. Yes. Let's go back over to Miss Market. Over here on the SPY, here she comes. Let's close that gap up a little bit. I'm telling you, folks, this must get closer to that. If you're thinking about going down, or it's going to be a painful, painful experience for you, okay? Bitcoin, Dre Day Rich for the Crypto Kitties. Let's see what we got here on Bitcoin to the moon. Here on Bitcoin, well, you got your 200 in the way right here. First stop, 200. Got to get over that. Get over that 200 on the 2 minute, and then your next stop is this triple top up here, okay? You see it? Look to the left, $77,538.41 on crypto. You got to get over that 200, all right? This 200, and you're going to need help from your 20 to get up there closer to get you through it. Jose Deguel with the follow. Yes, the VIP is open. Get in there. We get new VIP members at a clip here. 10, 5, 6, 8. They're all coming in. And I notice you all are leaving the other platforms. Congratulations. A good choice. Right here, thevosstrading.com. Put it in your browser or tap the link in our profiles. No matter what social media platform you are on. $25 a month. $275 for the year. We give you the best education there is, and we don't rip you off like everybody else. Keith! Go get him, Keith! Go get him, Keith! I don't know who you're talking to, though. Who's over there? I don't see anybody with a 20 on there, though. I don't see anybody with a 20. User with the goat. User with the heartbeat. User lovesick with the rose. JPM. Made for loving you, baby. You were made. Oh, by the way, folks, I know you're coming in from all over the world here on this stream. Anybody in any country can join the VIP. It's not just for Canada or United States. It's for anybody. Worldwide, baby. Voss is worldwide. Yeah. Right now, JPM Y State in the whip zone here on JPM. All right. I want you guys to get over 217.50 for room up to 218, possibly. Okay. Get over this pivot up here. Right here. Look. Whoop. That pivot right there for a room up to there. You got a nice little channel in here. Okay. Under the whip zone of 213. To the downside here on JPM. And oh, look at that from the other day. Oh, look at that. So nice. Look at that rejection. Oh, you will have room under 2 down to 209, under 213 to down to 209. Okay. Let me put these back in. Look at that. Even my old levels are beautiful. Let me put these back in. Next, Laura and her plants. Hello, Laura. Thank you for the heart me, and I hope you have beautiful plants. Kelly Loca. Hello, Celar Castro. Fat John, what's up with the follow? Voss Worldwide, baby. We going worldwide. Meta. Let's do meta. Folks, remember, put hashtag United States in the chat so the ALGO knows that we are where we're from, okay? Everyone right now, hashtag USA. Hashtag USA. Put it in the chat. Let's go. It's important. Got to do these things over here. You know what I'm saying? You hit 100K on paper trading. Good job, Flacco. See, at least you're honest. Said paper trading. I'm proud of you, Flacco. That's a way to do it. You guys must be in a simulator. You must be 6 months consistently profitable every month in a simulator, minimum 500 trades in order to put possibly, it's up to you, real money on the line. Ooh, Juan Castro in Mexico. Hello, Juan. Yes, Uber. Let's see what we got here on Uber. You were made. The other day when I was speaking Spanish is when the ALGO went haywire on us. We are in Uber, a neutral state, in the whip zone here on Uber. Let's get you back over $67 to the upside. 67 up, under 63.50 to the downside, and you have room down to $63 whole number, and then $61 on Uber. Uber. I don't like trading Uber. Just never, I don't know. Something about it. Anybody else don't like Uber? Any similar recommendations? Yes, when you get in our VIP, we will tell you all about the simulators to use. TradingView, you can start with that. Zen Method with the goat. Thank you, Zen. Oh, Charles, let me explain something to you, Charles. If you got to come into another chat and tell people about a discount that you're having on bullshit, that means you ain't doing too good, Charles. And from the profile picture, that I just confirmed it. Yikes. Get out of the gutter, Charles. Let's go. You can use all the bots and AIs you want, but you got to get out of that gutter first. Scotty with the rose. Let's go. Tesla, let's Charles join the VIP. Charles, get in the VIP. You won't need any bots anymore, all right? Well, you'll be able to buy yourself a robot. How's that? You ever see Rocky? You ever see Rocky 4? Once you're done with the VIP, you'll be able to buy yourself a robot. All right? Here we go. Tesla, we're in the whip zone. We're in a wide state on Tesla. Under 218 to the downside. You know you got room down to 214 right here, okay? On Tesla, you got to get back over to whip zone. 236.01. And then you have room up to 241 on Tesla. Shed Fred, please, I need your assistance. I need your assistance too, Shed Fred. I need you to tap that screen. How do you like that, huh? I need your assistance. So start tapping. Microsoft, here we go on Microsoft. All right, Microsoft, you are in a wide state. You're in the whip zone here on Microsoft. See, they have to bring them back because you need those 20s to get closer. Telling you right now. Microsoft, get yourself back over 357 for room up to 358. All right? Ultimately, though, you want to get over your whip zone level here of 363.24. Get over that 200. Under 350 to the downside on Microsoft, you have room down to 345. Let's go. Tapping. Where are we at with the taps? 45,000. Let's go. Keep tapping or you're napping. We don't want any nappas in here. Laura and her plants with the Jester Cat. Thank you, Laura. Yes. Scotty with the roses. This rep from the New York Yankees still trying to get me to buy group tickets. Costco, the Envy. Let's see what we got over here on Costco. I mean, SPAMing somebody isn't the answer either. All right? We are in a neutral state here on Costco. We are in the whip zone under 8.99 to the downside. And then you have room down to 8.91 on Costco. All right? Above the whip zone of 923.50. You have room up to 931 on Costco. Gonna be whippy. We have no idea what you're saying. Heck, Poba, whatever that is. It looks like you just poopied on yourself. What the hell are you trying to say over there? Did you poopy on yourself? King with the donut. User Lovesick with the rose. King with the necklace. Hello, King with the rose. Thank you, Colby. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow, user. King, it's possible, but you got to trade. King, just because of what the news is saying, remember, the news has to be negative because negativity draws viewers to the channel, and that's how they advertise you. If they did positive news, you want to go watch them, correct? Who here would go to a news station and watch positive news? But as soon as they put out something negative, like Orange Man, he's selling the country to Euphoria. You're going to go watch that, right? Baba! I love you guys. He's selling the country. Oh, my God. Oh, my hair. Oh, my God. Orange Man. He made my hair fall out. Orange Man. What's up? All right, here we go. Baba, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on Baba. We got to get over 102 to the upside, but your 20's got to catch up. You're going to be whippy up. You're going to be whippy down until this closes the gap right here. All right? So when you get whipped out, don't say I didn't tell you. 97.71 to the downside here on the Baba-licious, and you got your 200 on the daily right there. Zeus is right there at 96.77. Mark it down to the downside. Yes. Candy with the paper crane. Colby with the rose. Let's go. Keep tapping, everybody. Keep tapping. Boeing Trinity. How we doing over there? Master Blaster. How did you come up with that name? What am I doing, Boeing? Master Blaster? Master Blaster? Master Blaster. Right now here on Boeing, we are in a wide state. We're in the whip zone on Boeing. Get over right here. Get over 140 for room up to 140.33. And then if you get over that, you got room up to 141 on Boeing. Watch these pivots coming back up, okay? Just watch these pivots coming back up to the upside. Very important. Under the whip zone of 137.41 here on Boeing. You have room down to 136, first stop, and then 133.50 on Boeing. Mark that down. Master Blaster. User Lovesick with the rose. Thank you, User Lovesick. Keep tapping, everybody. Tap that screen. We are at 51,000. We're on our way to 100,000. Yes, it is. How long have we been on here? 37 minutes. The cues. Let me ask you guys something. Are you green this week so far or red? Put it in the chat. Well, actually, no. Hold on. Before we do that, where's everyone coming in from? What state are you coming in from? I want to see something here. Put your state in the chat. Go. Florida, Singapore, South Carolina, New York, New Jersey, New York City again, Georgia, California, Florida, Michigan, Colorado, Jersey, North Dakota, Texas, Indiana, New Jersey, Nepal, hello, New York, Massachusetts, Kentucky, yes it is, Texas, Sydney, hello Sydney, Australia, Florida, Minnesota. Very nice. Let's go check. Good to have you all here, everybody. Thank you for being here. Good to see you all from all over the world, all over the country. That is pretty awesome. Don't forget, we got 2 coffees on the board. 2 coffees on the board. Miss Market right now, you're in a wide state. You're in the whip zone, all right? So let me do a little edumacation for you all. Here's your 200. Here is your 20. We're pretty wide. These have to get closer together again. To the downside, it's going to be a painful experience if we don't get these closer because they have to come back together in order to get another good move to the downside. Right now, these being in their positions, you're going to whip around. So we're back into the whip zone because we have to get these together. Can it make another move to the downside? Sure. But your 20 and 200 must get closer together. Do you understand that, everybody? All right? Now, let's say at the open, ding, 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 we come flying through. Don't chase it because now your 20 has to still get closer to your 200 to the upside. All right? Right now, we are in a state that is whipping. It won't work, okay, until they get closer. Today is a waiting game. You're going to have to wait it out. You're going to have to wait it out, all right? Don't try to trade something early in the first five minutes. You're not going to go anywhere. It's just going to boop, 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 whip you. It's going to whip around all over the place. So you have to know the state that you're in, okay? Very important. I'm telling you, I'm saving you a lot of pain here. Pow Daddy, VIP, go tell them in the chat. Am I saving them pain by telling them this? That's a freebie, everybody. Pow Daddy with the team cheers. Thank you, Pow Daddy. You have to be patient. You have to. XRP. Let's go to the moon on XRP. So XRP right now, you're in between your 20 and your 200. You got to get over this 200 like we said on Bitcoin. All right, get over that 200 for a move back up to these pivots, this triple top. But you have to get over that 200. You're not going anywhere until you're over that 200 on XRP. If we head back over here to bit of the coin, see what I'm saying? Remember what I told you before? You got to get over that 200. Right now, you're knocking on its door 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Couldn't get through that yet. You have to get over the 200 with a retest for a move up to the pivot. So any of you saw it going up and you're far from the 20. See? Same thing on Bitcoin, folks. This 20's got to catch up. That's why you're not breaking through. Remember I said that about 15 minutes ago? You whippy, 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 whippy. Once that 20 catches up, then you can go to the upside on that. Right now, you're whipping around. See it? Right here? Until that 20. You are at the mercy of that 20 MA right now. You're just waiting. And our VIPers sometimes, like, get on a limb. She goes, will you hurry up, 20? Let's go. I searched the web while waiting for these to catch up with each other because nothing you can do. You are at the mercy of this 20. Yep, there it goes. Here it comes. See? We're creeping up. Boop, 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 boop. And then you could break through your 200. We'll see what happens. Once you get back into your narrow state, which is what we're looking at here, then you can look for your play to the downside too, off that 200. So you got to see what you get. But you'll need your 20 to start curling a little bit, okay, in order to do that. But let's see when that 20 catches up, what we get. This is happening right in front of your eyes, folks. Everything I'm telling you about all the other stocks we're looking at, this is actually playing out in front of your eyes, whipping around. Thank you for the follow. Yes, it is. Yes. Yep. Sometimes it takes forever. But this is where novice traders get chopped up. Now, when you get in the VIP, you're going to learn all of this. So now you'll know you have to wait. And you won't be trading anything. And you'll be saving in your simulator your money. How about that? Woo! You learned something today, everybody. Congratulations. Yes. Just change the 20 to the 10. Yeah, don't do that. You'll still be chopping around. Stitch by Tatty, use main, Trent Travel, and user with the follow. You missed it. I don't know what to tell you. Everything we teach you, there's no such thing as teaching futures. There's no such thing. Teach me options. Everything is price action, folks. Everything is price action. All these scammers out there who are charging you to learn how to do options, futures, equities, Forex, they're robbing you. You do know that, right? They're robbing you. It's price action. That's it. That's it. Thank you, M. Buffalo. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Buffalo, New York is in the house. Thank you, SMSM. I appreciate you. See? You're at the mercy of that 20. See what I'm saying? Are we having fun yet? Let's see what Miss Market is doing. Same thing here. To the upside. That's why you got to get over these pivots. And the reason I tell you to get over these pivots for the upside, because you have enough room to your resistance above to jump on the train as the 20's catching up. You can get good moves because you have distance away from your entry. All right? To the downside, look how far that 20 is from that 200. To the downside, you're not going anywhere. Where are you going to go? Even if you start coming down, you got to now wait for your 200. You think the 20's slow to catch up. You got to wait for that 200. You're just going to whip around, Sally, all the way down here. Okay? So be careful. You got to know what you're doing, guys. You got to know what you're doing. You can't just willy-nilly this. You're going to lose like you're always doing. Eduardo, we don't deserve you, Voss. He's the only one in the game that is honest and true. Thank you, Eduardo. I want to help you guys, man. I know how it feels to be horrible at this. It's the worst thing in the world. It's worse than being bad at golf. It is worse than being bad at golf. That's bad too, but this is worse. I will promise you that right now. How many of you have driven home from the golf course after watching YouTube before you went and saying, well, that didn't work? Get off the golf course. I watched YouTube again. Well, that didn't work. And then the same thing with trading. You tried this person, that person, this person, that person. And then you're searching for a new YouTuber. And you're like, I can't find anybody else. What's going on? Carrie with 2 more coffees. Carrie to the moon. Yes. Thank you, Carrie. Rihanna, thank you for the heart me. Get lessons, yes. During this dip, when would be the best time to buy in? Jackson, nobody knows that. Nobody. You got all these phonies and fakes who want to make themselves sound smarter, who are going to tell you, all right? That's all it is. It's chirp. It's chirp. Oh, our 20's getting closer, everybody. Here it comes. You want that 20 to catch the bottom right here, to push you through, hopefully, that 200. We'll see. I told you not to do it until that 20 caught up, didn't I? That was when? That was at 8:56. That was 20 minutes ago. So I hope you didn't try to do it. Get up there, 20. Push them through that 200. Get up there for the big crypto kitties. Get up there. Let's go. Now, it's also possible this 20 gets up there, your 200 holds, and then you got to watch that too. Let's go to our higher time frames. You got beautiful support underneath you on the 5. On the 15, you'll be pushed through that 20 on the 15. On the hourly, you're getting over that 8. All right, so you got to check those higher time frames. We'll see what this wants to do in a little while. You probably got another 5-10 minutes on this, okay? What else are we looking at? AMD? You're in the whip zone here on AMD, all right? You're in a wide state. You're in the whip zone. Anything down is going to be choppy. Chop, 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 until these two get closer together again. Woo! I had to wake you guys up. Did you guys did I just wake you up? Did you all just wake up? Huh? Yes, Eduardo, I love you over there. Whoa, they just woke up over there on YouTube. Scotty with the team cheers. Thank you, Scotty. MU, yes, MU. All right, here we go. What state are we in? You're really in a large state here. Where are we on MU? See, you're over the pivot. See that pivot? You're over that pivot. Now, technically, you're at 65.83. Over 66, you have room up to 66.63. Up to this pivot right here. See it? Right there, daddy boys. That's your next pivot. IT consultant. Hello, Raj Patel. Hello, bro. All right, on MU. To the downside, under the whip zone, you're not going anywhere. You're too wide. You can't go anywhere. What about the tariffs? Oh, my God, the world's coming to an end. The tariffs. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, what are we going to do? I've never seen such grown people act like this in my life. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You really think the stock market is going to never rebound? Are you kidding me? Oh, SPX Gutter with the goat, with the ice cream cone. This is the United States of America, folks. Okay? Relax. Breathe. Some of you are in labor, I think. Breathe. And, about 3 years ago, there were some people who think, men could be in labor. That's another story for another day, all right? Davion, did you hear that one? Oh, boy. Oh, here comes the 20. We're approaching the 200. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What are we going to do? If stocks never go up, we got bigger things to worry about than our portfolios. Correct, Amundo. The granddaddy of them all, Big Guccio. Hello. Colored candles on a chart. Pixels on a screen. Up and down. That's it. That's it. I forgot you guys are delayed. Clearing the old throat. We're at 58,000 likes, folks. We got to get to 75,000. Mr. Dave with the popular vote, with the cheer you up. SPX with the chili and the TikTok music and the lightning. Excuse me. Go get them, Bitcoin. Go give them hell, Bitcoin. Here comes that 20. What else are we looking at here? Drunkly Gummy. That's an interesting name. I like it. Drunkly Gummy. Hello. What else you want to look at? Put it in the chat. Don't stop tapping. Folks, this is when we got to tap. Tap blitz. 2 minutes. Go. This is when the going get tough and the tough get going. Start tapping that screen. Share the live out. Let's go. Push us over. Push us over. Look at all these people in here. Oh, go Bitcoin. Go. Break that 200. Get that up there. 20. Push it up. Push it up to the moon. Go. Go. Can it do it? We're going to find out. See how you have to wait? How many of you would have got chopped up in here before you met me? How many of you would have been chopped up in that area? Just pulling back to the 20, folks, because you're far from the 20. I'm scared. I love this market, Eduardo. We got violence, baby. We love it. You just got to know how to trade. Is Aunt Nancy still pissed off? You haven't heard much from her, huh? SPX Gutter with the corn. Thank you. Keep tapping, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Now we hope that our 20 catches us, okay? We'll see. It's pointing up in the good. You're getting narrow. That's for sure. You're getting narrow. This 200's a doozy. And you also, on the higher time frames, you have support underneath you, okay? So let's see if we can catch here and make that next trek up. You don't want this 20 turning over because then you're going to be in a narrow state coming back down this way, okay? So you have to wait. You have to wait. You got to see what type of event. You really want to break over that high on a retest, okay? To the upside on that. But your 20's got to catch you. You do not want that thing curling. I'm telling you that right now. Higher and higher. King is over here counting down. Wait, is this New Year's Eve, King? Street Lambos fire. 61,000 likes. Let's go. Tappity tap, nappity nap. Remember, the VIP is open. You're going to learn all about this, folks. Right now, you're all like, holy shit, it is doing what he's saying it's going to do. How about that? Every day he puts his levels on and they hit him every single time. 20 years will do that to you, huh? A lot of pain, folks. A lot of pain. TheVossTrading.com. That's how you get in the VIP. Type it into your browser. Click the link in our bios. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, we're rocking over there on YouTube. Yes, it is. Higher and higher. Sono Grace. Everyone, we're watching Bitcoin here. I just want to see what it does. Thank you for the follow. You're welcome, Shakita. I love that name, Shakita. I'm so glad you are part of the family, Shakita. I am so glad you are part of the family. Let's see what SPY's doing. We'll come back. SPY lurking. SPY lurking. See? It's lurking. You got to go over that pivot. Remember? Right here. Got to get over that pivot for a room up to here. Very important. Very important. You want to be in that channel for long, okay? Omar, let's go, Omar. Yeah. Give him hell, Omar. Thank you. Love you, Omar. Bitcoin. St. Elmo's fire. Don't say a breakout on Bitcoin, okay? You got to hope this 20 holds you. All right? You got to hope that 20 holds you, because what did I say? This starts curling. You're narrow now. You're getting a good move, either up or down. Nobody can tell you which way we're going. Nobody. Nobody on the stream can say, we're definitely going up. We're definitely going down. We don't have anything to tell us either of that right now. You have support underneath you on the higher time frames, okay? And you still haven't broken through that 200 with confidence yet. Uh-oh, now you're under the 2. Oh, no, don't get under that 20. It's going to start curling. No, don't take a short there. Do you hear me? Don't do it. VIPers are like, oh, my God, this is playing out exactly how we're taught. Keep an eye on that, folks. We got a little time here. Let's see. Truth be told, how are you? Right now, we're at the mercy of these things right here, everybody. We're at the mercy of the TA, all right? But just trade your... It doesn't matter. Listen to me. Trade your A-plus setups, okay? Forget everything else. If you just become an A-plus setup trader, everything else is irrelevant. I need you all to understand that. You need to be a setup trader. You hunt setups. You don't hunt news. Let me ask you this. How is hunting news working out for you right now? How is it working out? Are you doing good? Looking at the news every day? Benzinga! What's Benzinga say today? No, you're not doing good. So stop it. All right, stop it. What's an A-plus setup? Rodrigo. Hello, how are you? We teach that in the VIP. Link in the bio. We're back in that narrow state. You don't want that to start curling. Oh, boy, Bitcoin. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, no, there it goes. There it goes, Johnny. Yep. All right, now you need a pullback. Let your 20 curl, and then you can look for your short on Bitcoin, all right? Couldn't get over that 200, folks. That 200, that is the granddaddy of them all. Why do you think we call it the granddaddy of them all? Everyone, please tell everyone about the granddaddy. Okay? Very, very important. All right, where are we at here? Oh, I'm over here now. Sono Grace with the rose. SPX, Mr. Dave. Josephina, yes it is. Who else we got? SPX, thank you so much. Name Super, thank you so much. Scotty Carey, Pow Daddy, Rihanna, Walter Chalveri, yes, Candy. Thank you, Walter, for the lightnings. Davion, Andrew, Esther, Mr. Dave, Powder Hound, and Pow. There was another Pow Daddy. There he is. Candy, Poetic, Andrew, JDM, Eat, Sleep, Bark. Thank you so much. Sono Grace, thank you. I appreciate those gifts. Don't chase this to the downside, folks. Wait for a pullback to your 20. Get a color change to the downside, okay? All right? You can't ask smart granddaddy, remember, it's not financial investment or tax advice. You must trade at your own risk. Jay Pitts, what's up, Pitts? There he is. Jay Pitts, we are at 65,000 likes. Let's get to 70. Zed Method with the GOAT. Thank you, Zen. And remember, folks, the VIP is open. Your 20 still pointing up. You're going to maybe try to make another run through that 200. You're in that narrow state, folks, so that's where you want to be, okay? But here, there's no short opportunity right now. There's no long opportunity right now. I just got done telling you that, all right? So if you try to go long, you got chopped up. You try to take it down, you're getting chopped up, okay? What am I going to do with these people? VIP, look at your 15-minute. Okay? Look at that 8. Just saying. Just look at that 8 and 20, okay? Just looking at everything as we're coming in. There you go. Now your 20 starting to hook a little bit. Need that color change, though. Need that color change. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much. We will be back on tomorrow. Same time, same place. VIP, we'll see you in the chat here shortly. I love you all so much, okay? Remember, your 20 starting to curl here on the coin a bit. You're looking for that color change for a possible move to the downside. Or you got to get over that 200 with a retest for a move to the upside. You'll be narrow. Everything else is wide. We got to close the gaps, all right? I love you all. We'll see you tomorrow.